Greetings, YouTube. This is Sixus, and with me is
Evie stepped out. Hello.
yep. And today we're going to be doing a battle of the protagonist and the rival from Veins. So I'm going to be using Code Talkers, used by Playmaker, and he's going to be using
Rockets. By
Revolver.
yeah.
Yeah, Revolver uses bullets.
Revolver.
Makes
That
sense. Anyway, so
You know
let's
what's
get into
funny?
this.
Okay. You know what's funny? I'm watching a video, like a TF2 video, and he's playing Spy with the revolver out.
That's fitting.
Whoa. All right. Anyway. Oh,
Almost someone.
I drew this. All right. Oh, and I just built this deck, but I've played it before a little bit, so I know a little bit of how to use it. It seems pretty basic enough. Like, blows itself up by your own monster effect. Then you do things.
Add to my hand. Codec. Code Toggle. Effect of the gadget. Effect of the codec. I add to my hand microcodal. And now I need to go into something that doesn't specify effect monster.
Right. And you'll have to use both your links to do that. Rockets have recently worked with the rocket. Boral load Savage Dragon.
The cover card from the upcoming Savage Strike. And I guess I'll stop there. Now let's see what you can do.
Probably nothing, but I will try. Okay.
Free special summon. Not bad.
Hmm?
Free special summon.
Yeah.
Directly from the deck. And the destruction effect isn't
That I'm
really a
not gonna be able to
disadvantage.
use. Hmm.
Okay.
I don't really see much I can do with this.
Booster or dragon.
Yeah, that's just kind of all I can do.
At least it floats.
Yeah, but the others like only float if they get destroyed. So if you use material, they don't get to your plays.
Flame Buffalo.
I was thinking, about all the. It seems like endless cyber support, and you think of it compared to psychic were, but they didn't get nearly as much support as Cyber.
Yeah, I think that has more to do with the fact that it's tied into the main character. There's no main
Right.
character that used Psychic or Vum.
Right.
Vum
That's
pretty
right.
much only existed in what was it, Yang Zings?
Yeah, and now but besides those two, there's not really any other archetypes that primarily those is type. But it also made me think like every single Yu-Gi-Oh generation cartoon or whatever seems to advance into like the future.
Yeah.
I figured it would be interesting if like for one series it went kind of back in.
I would really be interested in that.
Like the Egyptian kind of theme they had going with Odeon, Ishtar. It would be interesting to see like if it was like a huge prequel and it explained how stuff happened before with them. Oh, not Buck. Merrick.
Bakura was also tied into it.
Oh, I didn't watch the first.
He was a reincarnation of the Thief King.
Okay.
Okay, so that,
I wish I could do plays.
and that. I mean, it's kind of one-sided because I am very much used to playing this deck.
That's true.
You
another
are
thing that I
not,
thought
and
about.
despite how many times I play this, I still activate Code Generator's effect while it's in my hand, which I should not do.
Am I gone?
You lose your effect and your attack.
Oh.
Like that. Battle face. Attack. Yeah, this is straight up game.
Yeah. I didn't even get my floating effect.
That's because Optimize negates effects during battle
right.
phase.
Like,
Hey,
I really don't know what I could have done there to make a better field. Because as far as I know, there's not a card that says special summon a rocket once per turn.
you're winning the field spell, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Fields. See, I don't know this archetype, but I am running it. I'm just not getting it. No, I'm not gonna get this game either, unless I just get lucky. It happens. So it looks like the first meme of 20 completely unrelated to doing, but it is Wendy, the Koopaling from Mario.
Yeah.
For some reason, every Super Smash Brothers YouTuber has decided to make a video about Wendy.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I really do not know why. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot it had a level restriction. I should have used that. I should have used a different card for that. Nope. I didn't manage to extend nearly as much as I wanted to. Oh well. I rarely draw Stack Revival, so I don't really remember what it does.
Let's see. Hmm. Well, I guess this. Um. Quib draw. Well, that helped me literally none. Like, of all decks to give a on-field destruction to draw 2 cards, it had to be this deck.
It would be so much better in Scrap or Fire Kings.
Yeah, because then it would have been destroyed by a scrap card. But now I can't even do it. I literally...
Yeah, I'd say these are one of the ones that do the destruction effects the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Here we go again.
Let's figure out what happens if I do both at once.
I'm curious.
Look, I'm a synchron. I'm from the synchro era. Well, I didn't draw. But I did get a card in my hand. Thank you for showing up in 2 duels. You 1 copy of a card that I have.
That's unfortunate. Oh wait, that actually works. In that case, it's a ghost one that actually has better arrows. You know what? You haven't shown up enough. Power code toggle. Your attack becomes 0 and your effect is negated.
Well,
I know it doesn't really do that much, but it's the thought that counts.
so I'm doing something into the Wendy movement. Oh my god. All right. So this is something I found out. Apparently every Smash Brothers YouTuber decided to post about Wendy, the Koopaling in Smash Brothers. I don't know why, but that's just what everyone's doing. And apparently at the exact same time that today, 6 hours ago, the Wendy's official Twitter posted, "You have 4 days." I don't know what that means.
I saw that trait too, but I don't know what that means either.
I'm very concerned.
Hey. Wait, MD.
Yes, it is here.
That actually makes a lot of sense in this deck.
What is this stupid card? I don't care. I will summon it.
Oh, Speed Bust.
There it is.
You know, you have better damage output right now.
I do. But I also know something. The Synchron can help get a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster in your grave, so it's supposed to work with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
How are you supposed to get this thing consistently to the field?
That was my problem when I tried that deck. I won that too.
Very confused with this. I'm gonna whip draw. Still a strange name, but... And I get nothing. Of course. Well, let's see. How am I gonna get destroyed? The face down? Graveyard effect? Actually, yeah. Talker can make this card's attack become double. Well, might as well do this. Yuck. I still like how Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is still one of the best dragons in the game. After all these years.
I'm glad
But
that
yeah,
you,
that's kind of weird.
I'm glad that you actually managed to do something this time.
I did. I started looking up the Wendy thing because I thought I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything this, I guess. But no, apparently I did in the dumbest way, the most non-Rocket thing possible, right? I summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal and I bring out a monster that's not even a Rocket monster. It's just a dragon. It might as well be a vanilla dragon. I actually would be better off at this point running Wattail. Anyway, that's so weird though that Wendy's Twitter account says you have 4 days. I don't understand what that is. I don't. Oh my god. Someone made like an anime. For her roast. We beef. Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Battle phase.
Not sponsored by Wendy. But if you would like to call and sponsor me, Wendy's, please. Feel free. Feel free to call.
I'm glad that this is the card I drew.
Oh no. Ah.
I use additional normal summon to summon this. I use it to get an additional normal summon.
I thought you can only do that effect like once per turn.
It's not worded that way on Optimize.
Oh wow. 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 3 normal summons. 3 in 1 turn.
Yep.
That's a title.
I only wish I could have done this before the battle phase.
I do think I am gone.
If I could attack, you would be so gone right now.
Yeah. Is that till the end phase or permanent?
Let me double check. Huh. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0 and negate its effects. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing until the end of the turn, which means that's really good. That's really good for me.
Oh.
And consequently, very bad for you.
Yes.
How many shots is gonna get in 1 turn?
A lot more than what I'm getting. If anything, this isn't like this deck has shown me draw power. It hasn't shown me searching. It's more just draw power. So if I tribute summon Speedburst Dragon, I could have searched too. What a what a joke.
What? I want you to do damage to me.
Oh no, the zone.
Wait, I just realized I didn't use my normal summon. I can still
do it. Do it.
You know what?
3 normal summons, 1 turn. What is this?
I could have special summoned it, but there we go.
Just do it anyway. I like it. All right, let's see. What can I do here?
Boy, did the attack increase on these.
Pretty nice. Whatever. You're about to get wrecked. Well,
I'm glad that's permanent. You can. Well, you can use them for that.
This is dumb. This is dumb. Oh, the effects negated. Dang it, I forgot.
Well, you gotta sync 12 or something. Because I don't think
Well,
you can.
unfortunately, I don't think that would be a proper play if I could. I could go into Star Eater if I had it. I don't have it, but if I did, that would be awesome.
How many synchros are even wanting in this?
Just honestly one.
Hmm.
Because I only expected to get out that one.
Is its level 7?
Yes. So it's 6 plus 1. So these two cards are made to work with each other. Which
Yeah.
is not
But, of course, you didn't special summon that one. You special summoned...
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't think about the effect negation.
Yeah. You're hoping you could then special summon the other one off of Red MD.
Yeah. You know what, let's just... I'll go. This one. Also destroyed during the end phase, so I might as well give it. Boom!
Oh, Ball Sword.
The sword is here. I will now change you to defense because I'm required to attack twice.
Okay.
So, every time I declare an attack, I can make this card gain attack equal to half the monster attack it does. So be gone. Shooting Code Talker. It didn't work because Signet Codec or Optimize rather. But it doesn't matter because I just have higher attack.
I have a graveyard effect apparently. Oh, not necessary.
Boop. Hooray! Somehow I got the big boss monster on the field out of this. I don't know how. To be honest, if I went to a synchro, I probably would have just made a huge mistake anyway. What does the synchro do again? I forget. I literally just added it to the deck. Equip a link monster from your graveyard to this card. If you do place Boral counters on this card equal to the link's rating, card gets attack equal to have the equipped monsters. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can remove one counter from this card and negate their activation. It's actually that makes me think of a
Thanks
lot
for giving
of
me
Red
an
Eye
arrow.
Slash Drag. Kind of, but instead of removing the equipped monsters, it's just removing the counters. That's pretty good considering your minimum is gonna be 2. And what it's most likely like wanting you to do is go in and take one of the Link 8s. You could also use the Foolish Burial for the extra deck. You're crazy. Could.
Extra Foolish Burial.
Yep.
Okay, so... normal summon.
What that? Oh. Did you... Wow.
I just realized how dumb Ball Sword's effect is. Stress at defense position. Against and a link focus so.
Yeah, and the fact is that I have to do that in order to actually attack twice. Because of the wording.
Let's get more sources.
So if I can't change something to defense, I just can't attack. Also, my is huge.
Oh, yeah, you can thank my field spell. And transcode for that.
Coders. Robot. I watched Bumblebee this weekend. It was just kind of like a random thing that I was like last minute like, hey, you guys are going to you guys are watching Bumblebee, right? Can I tag along? So that movie is really good. Have you seen the
Nope.
I'm not gonna do any spoilers.
I haven't seen
That
any of the
movie.
Transformers movies.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
That's probably for the best, to be honest.
I've heard.
Like, there's some of them, like, like, I don't think the movies are necessarily, like, the worst things ever. Like, five I hate. 4 I don't like either. 3 was alright. 2 is one of my favorites, give or take. Because there's some good things about it and there's some bad things about it. Your numbers are scary, but mine are still higher. Anyway. But like 1 was the best, hands down. But this movie makes all those movies look terrible compared to Bumblebee is amazing. For no other reason, but it has John.
Well, time to do this.
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do. I'm gonna change you to D position.
Well, you investigated it. That's all that matters to me.
Why?
Because I didn't think this through.
Oh,
I didn't know I would get this for.
Oh, so he can't be destroyed by battle, but one of the other ones can be destroyed by card effects. And then the other one says neither player can target this card with monster effect. Oh, okay. So they're all kind of boss monsters with invincibility, but for different. Ow.
Oh, did I mention its attack could increase?
Yeah, I saw that, and I was just kind of hoping you wouldn't notice it, or like there was some kind of restriction, couldn't do it. Well, it's been a fun run, everyone. Watch Bumblebee in theaters. Amazing. Not sponsored by Bumblebee. Hasbro, please call me up, though, if you wish.
Well, you always said that Transcode looks like a Transformer. Fitting that he would be the one that ended. By the way, I still don't go into Decode Tackle.
Yeah, Decode Talker just doesn't show up at all.
I've summoned everyone except for him.
Yeah.
Because he has the worst arrows.
Yeah, for, like, I'd extra link or co-link a bunch of monsters.
In case you hadn't noticed, none of the Code Talkers have a top left or top right arrow. So
Right.
none of them can directly point to Decode Tackle.
It's like some poor synergy right there. Anyway, yeah, I didn't get my field spell once, which is extremely upsetting because I can either special summon 2 from my hand, which helps tremendously, or I could special summon rockets from my graveyard to the field. But either way, both of those require me to have them in the first place. I can't just like summon them from the deck, which I have a card that does that. Still, kind of, I don't know. I don't really feel like this deck is good. Regardless, I mean, I know I didn't get the field spell, but I just don't really feel like this deck is that great.
Yeah, when I tested it before, I didn't like Rockets either. That's why I stuck with Code Tackle.
Yeah. They're much more fluid and they have like game, despite the fact that they're not an archetype. Really.
Well, Code Tackle is technically an archetype because there's plenty of ones that actually state the name Code Tackle.
Right.
It's just that majority of the support is just Cybers.
Right.
Because they gave them so many cards, and you're lucky I didn't get the counter trap.
Right, and it's strange because it's kind of the reverse for mine. While yours consists of mainly just generic Cyberse monsters for your main deck, Code Talkers for the extra deck. Mine is Rockets for the main deck, but the extra deck there's I don't even think there is a Rocket extra deck monster.
True.
They're all like Borreload, Vorticular Drum Gun.
They're very.
Which I don't even know is technically part of it or not.
Well, they are because it's a gun. Basically, your main deck is the ammo. The extra deck is the actual guns. Hence the Bear War. They literally just change the A in Beowulf to Beowulf.
Yeah, reloader, booster, stuff like that. Like I get the theme, but it's kind of weird that it's reversed. But it also means because a lot of these take rocket monsters, like 2 rocket monsters. Um, the Borals say like generic stuff for the effects, but um, a lot of them just say rocket, and that actually hinders the deck a little bit because I'm using a card Gateway Dragon, um, and that's super good because if you control a Link monster, I special summon and then once special summon a level 4 or lower Dark Dragon as well, which would be super good, but it's not a rocket, so I can't bring out any of those. So I have to bring out either Dillingerous Dragon, which isn't super great for getting out a bunch more Link one up and down, or Apprentice Witchling, which is not a rocket monster. So, I mean, the deck just has some problems. Despite being 2 of the best types and attributes combined, really, for some reason it just kind of.
And then they added a tune on a synchro, which doesn't really
Yeah.
improve consistency at all.
Yeah. And to use the synchro effectively, you have to run this level 6 Speed Burst Dragon, which is not a rocket monster.
Yeah, and the only way you can get advantage with that would be if you tribute summoned it.
Who made that? Who made that?
Yeah, looking at anime cards, you can definitely see there's a big difference between the various archetypes. You got ones that's really good, Trickstar and Goki. Then you got Dino Wrestlers.
Say no more.
Yeah, do I have to bring up any other ones? But anyway, yeah, that's over this time. I think we've said everything there is to say.